Welcome to the Impossible Podcast, where we transform the unthinkable into reality, uniting visionary minds that transcend time and space for what if conversations beyond imagination. I'm your host, Sam, and today we're diving into a question that's as mind-bending as it is timely. Can artificial intelligence actually be creative? And to help us tackle it, we have two guests who know a thing or two about creativity, though they come from completely different worlds. On one side, we've got someone who needs no introduction. Renaissance master, sculptor of David, painter of the Sistine Chapel, the genius himself, Michelangelo.
Grazie, Sam. Though I'm not sure about this, AI you speak of, but I'm here to discuss the mystery of creativity.
And on the other side, we have the ultimate scientific mind, the man who discovered gravity and changed physics forever, Sir Isaac Newton.
Thank you, Sam. It's a pleasure to be here. I must say, the thought of sharing perspectives on creativity is quite stimulating.
And I'll be your friendly, occasionally clueless guide through today's debate. So, let's jump in. First things first, let's start with some basics. What does creativity mean to each of you?
For me, creativity is the soul's vision given form. It's a feeling, a passion. When I sculpted David, it was as if he was always there, trapped inside the marble, waiting for me to free him. It is about transforming what exists within us into something others can experience, a piece of one's inner world carved for all to see.
That's intense. So, you're saying creativity is almost like releasing an emotion?
Precisely. It is both a fire and a mystery, Sam, a mystery AI cannot possibly understand.
A noble sentiment, Mr. Michelangelo, but not quite accurate in my view. Creativity is less mysterious than you suggest. To me, it's more akin to discovery, the identification of patterns, solutions, and new ways of seeing what is already there. When I formulated the laws of motion, I was merely interpreting the language of nature, which anyone who observes closely enough can comprehend.
So you're saying creativity is about spotting the hidden order in things?
Precisely, Sam. It's more a matter of method and observation than mere passion.
Signore Newton, my friend, there is more to life than laws and order. You may calculate the heavens, but can you paint their beauty? Creativity does not obey your laws. It is a divine spark beyond formulae.
Perhaps, but that spark often follows rules. Even in art, we see proportions, symmetry, and balance. Structure guides beauty.
All right, you too. I think we're getting somewhere. So, let's dive deeper. Michelangelo, you talk about creativity as a reflection of the soul and emotion, right? How does that make creativity human?
Because creativity is lived experience, Sam. When I paint or sculpt, I am putting forth everything I have felt: joy, sorrow, hope, despair. It is a human experience born from intuition, inspiration. How could a machine, which feels nothing, ever replicate that?
But must we dismiss the idea so quickly, Mr. Michelangelo? Imagine an advanced machine that analyzes existing works, learning from the forms and techniques we have created. Could it not, in time, produce works we might call creative?
Oh, so you're saying AI could learn creativity like following a recipe?
Precisely, Sam. The process of creativity can often be broken down into identifiable steps. Think of it like this. If AI can analyze vast amounts of data, detect patterns, and even imitate artistic techniques, then surely it can engage in a form of creativity.
Recipe or not, Signor Newton, art is no mere process. It's about communion between the artist, the art, and the audience. It is this connection that makes a painting or sculpture alive. AI can imitate, yes, but it cannot connect.
So, Michelangelo, you'd say AI can make art, but it's missing that spark? The soul of it?
Exactly, Sam. It is the heart. No formula, no data can capture that. I would challenge any AI to capture the longing in David's gaze.
Yet, Mr. Michelangelo, consider, might an AI not produce something that moves us, albeit differently? Perhaps there is a subtle beauty in patterns and logic, in discovering new ways of ordering the world.
Signore Newton, if a machine moves you, I fear for your heart. Creativity is more than patterns. It is humanity expressed.
So here's the big question. Can AI ever actually be creative? Like, on its own? No human help? Let's hash this out.
I think AI may never possess inspiration in the sense that Mr. Michelangelo describes, but it may achieve something we perceive as creativity. If AI could synthesize new ideas, drawing on existing knowledge, then is it not doing something similar to what I did in physics?
AI may craft something new, Signora Newton, but without emotion, without intent, can it ever truly be called creative?
You know, I read somewhere that AI is making music and art that people actually love. Do you think people are okay with AI's creativity because they don't know the difference?
Indeed, Sam. If we cannot distinguish the source, then surely the outcome speaks for itself. Humans may embrace AI's creations just as they embrace nature's patterns, without questioning their origins.
And yet, Sam, would you not feel a difference if you learned your favorite song was composed by a machine? There is a touch only human hands can give, a voice only the heart can sing. AI lacks that essence, that touch of life.
So maybe, to wrap this up, Michelangelo, you're saying AI might make pretty things, but it can never make meaningful things. And Newton, you're saying that if AI produces something brilliant, then, well, maybe that brilliance is enough?
Precisely. Perhaps AI's creativity is simply different.
Different, perhaps, but not human.
And that, folks, is creativity, human, machine, or somewhere in between. Thank you, Michelangelo and Sir Newton, for such a wild and wonderful conversation.
Thank you. Whether true creativity can arise from machinery is yet uncertain. But if it stirs new questions, then perhaps it serves its purpose.
As we part, remember that life itself is a masterpiece waiting to be shaped. Keep your spirit steady, your vision clear, and never cease creating. Until next time, grazie.
And thanks to all of you listening to the Impossible podcast, where we turn the unthinkable into reality and bring what if conversations to life. See you next time. Peace.